Hey everybody, welcome back to Infinite Godiken for part 2 of the Lionbot review, going over the review of the variants and the variant parts of the Lionbots. So sometimes I could rattle on just a little bit. In the other video, I think I repeated a lot of stuff that I've said in other videos. So I'm going to try not to do that in this one and just move on to getting through the parts. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them below and I can answer those questions. And also please watch my other videos on the Go Lions and Lionbots, and it'll really fill you in on a lot of the details of these things. So again, like I've discussed before, the way these things were built, it just depends on who was the chef in the kitchen over at Yanyi putting these things together that day or that week. Another thing that I have learned recently is that Yanyi, there's a lot of different really variant boxes compared to the variant robots, but there's a lot of different variant boxes out there. And the variant boxes just have to do with what country they were sold in, or they also have to do with, just a change of the look to try to check the marketing to see what sells the best. And the box that Yanyi has settled on the most, that most people will find, is the common Lionbot box. This is the box that is their biggest seller, most people recognize, and so they've stuck with that. They still make this box version today, even though they technically probably could make the other variants because they have all the molds, they have all of that stuff, but this is the version that they've stayed with. So most of the time, this is what you're going to find out there. It's a matter of really buying it, opening it up, and figuring out what you got inside of your cake. That's what it comes down to. Okay, so let's just get straight down to the lions here. So I'm going to start off with the blue lions. So when you get a diamond belt, for say, when you're getting a diamond belt, your blue lion should look just like this guy over here. Let me pop him off here. So this is your diamond belt blue lion leg. So your diamond belt blue lion leg should have, the blue color should be really close to Matchbox blue. It's not quite the same. This is a Matchbox leg, and as you can see, the blues are just a slightly different color. The Matchbox being a much nicer paint application with way more metallic in the paint than the diamond belts or the Lionbots. Or the diamond belt blue lion here. And then they have another subtle difference on the back here. It's kind of hard to see, but there's ridges in here. This is actually, you can feel it, and it's kind of bumpy. And so the diamond belt should have a bumpy ridged back, not a smooth paint back like the Matchbox or the Go Lion. Okay, so Go Lion, this is paint smooth. On a diamond belt blue lion, it should have a rough, bumpy back. Let's see if I can bring this a little closer here. You can see the ridges maybe. See that? See those ridges? Okay. And then, of course, they should have sharp teeth. This Matchbox, or this Go Lion, has sharp teeth. This is not a Matchbox. I'm sorry. This is my Go Lion, my Godiken Go Lion. So it has sharp teeth. The diamond belt should have sharp teeth, okay? The other thing is the launchers should have yellow buttons, okay? Should have yellow buttons for the diamond belt blue lion, okay? It'll look, the diamond belts are really close to a Popey Go Lion except for the subtle differences of the ridge. Like all the button work and all that stuff are the same colors. So here's the yellow lion. So the yellow lion, here, let me grab my other one. I have a loose one over here. So here's a loose diamond belt. The yellow lion is almost in the same color as the Matchbox. It's a little different, just slightly different color of yellow, but they're pretty much the same. And the yellow lion and the Go Lions are almost identical except on the heads. On the heads, the Go Lion, or Popey Go Lions, or Godiken Go Lions, The head actually has a really nice paint application over the yellow paint, so it looks so much nicer, whereas the Diamond Belt is just done in kind of a yellow plastic. There's no paint on top except for the black line here, which is paint, but there's not another layer of paint. Okay, so this is a Popey, this is a Diamond Belt. The other thing that you're going to find on the Diamond Belts that I should mention right now, because you'll be able to see it easy on here. See the ridges on the legs right here? That is Diamond Belt. Anytime you find the legs that look like that, that's Diamond Belt. This is your standard V-Belt, Lionbot, Go Lion, Matchbox. They have the legs look like this. They only have a couple of little ridges and it's a little more smooth on the front, whereas the Diamond Belts, the Diamond Belt Lionbots have these vertical lines instead of the horizontal lines. Oh yeah, I should say that. Haha. So horizontal, vertical. Okay, and then there's a whole bunch of lines versus this one doesn't have as many. Okay, and that is the same with the arm lions, and I'll show that in just a second here. And the blue lions are exactly the same. They have, the blue lion has the Diamond Belt, has the ridges, or the vertical lines, and the standard Go Lion, V-Belt, all of those has the horizontal lines, okay? Now, the Diamond Belt on the red and green lion, the red and green lion have the vertical lines also on the legs. So on the legs for the arms, they have the vertical lines versus the Matchbox or Go Lion or V-Belt, you know, or the Godican. It does not have the vertical lines. It has the horizontal notches in the legs instead. Okay, so that's how you tell the difference. So the diamond belts are really, really specific, at least on the lions, because the legs have to have all these grooves and stuff. Now the black lion legs are all the same. The only difference between a Go Lion or a V-Belt on the black lion is of course the belt, and then the ridges, which I've talked about before on the Black Lion video where I go over all the variants of the Black Lion. Okay, so take a look at that video if you want to know all the different details on those. Now, the other thing that you always need to tell is on all the Black Lions, on a Lionbot, no matter which Lionbot it is, it has shoulder rocket launchers, whereas if you find one without shoulder rocket launchers, see there's no buttons, there's no springs in here, that's Matchbox or a Trendmasters. But the Trendmasters chest is a little different. So this is a Matchbox chest. And then over here is a Trendmasters chest. And you can tell because the Trendmaster, see the little the rectangles in the chest? The rectangles in the chest are bigger on the Trendmasters, and the crown is bigger, the cross is bigger, whereas your standard Go Lion, Lionbot, the rectangles are thinner and the cross and the crown are a lot smaller, okay? Now, so that is how you tell the difference on the Lionbot. Then, let's get the V-Belt over here. And then what I talked about before, the V-Belt is really similar to a Go Lion, except for there's yellow collars on the V-Belt. Sometimes there's chrome, but most of the time there's yellow. There are yellow inside. Whether these are gray or chrome, whether the joints and tails are gray or chrome, they'll be yellow on the inside with the yellow collars. And then again, the hubs on the Black Lion will also be a plastic yellow, or they'll be gold, or they'll be silver. It just depends. People can ask me, well, which ones are older? The oldest Lionbots, anytime you come across a Lionbot and you want to determine its real true age, you've got to look at, basically you just pick up a Popey. You're going to have to pick up a Popey and compare them next to each other. And if if the Lionbot you have in your hand looks identical to a Popey pretty much, a Popey Go Lion, then you've got yourself an old one. You've got yourself an old one. And then the Diamond Belt, like I said, is distinct because the horizontal lines and everything on all the legs are different. And then, of course, it has a Diamond Belt. But the V-Belt also has the V-Belt here, which, you know, is a difference. But that's how you can tell the old ones. The other thing about the V-Belt, which is different than all of the other robots, all of the other lion legs, is the V-Belt's Blue Lion. The V-Belt's Blue Lion is this beautiful dark blue metallic color. And I mean, it is really metallic-y. Even though the paint's not totally smooth, it has this beautiful dark blue color. And these are stickers. They aren't painted on. This is a decal. These are white decals. So anytime you find a really sparkly, metallic-y blue lion and these are decals, those legs go to either a V-Belt or they can go to the brand new current versions of the Lionbots. But very rarely, the new versions of the Lionbots very rarely have this color of blue, this really dark metallic-y blue. This really dark metallic-y blue is really specific to the V-Belt. And so you can really see here when you put these all side by side, that's Diamond, Go Lion. This is a Popey or a Godaken Go Lion. And then you have your V-Belt, which is a really dark, 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 dark blue. Okay? So that's how you can tell those variants. And then arm colors. So this is a new version Lionbot. See how the red is? The red's kind of this weird faded red. This is a Matchbox red. The red is much brighter, much more beautiful. And then same with a Lionbot. A Lionbot red is really, really nice. They have a nice red, just like the Matchbox or a Go Lion or a Popey. Okay, the red that goes to the V-Belts is really similar to Trendmaster's red. So the Trendmasters, this is a part off of Trendmasters, which the Trendmaster arm lions, you could really tell because they have these stupid flaps on the back. And the Trendmaster's green is really horrible. Here's Trendmaster's green, there's Matchbox green, or Go Lion green, and then this is the standard Lionbot green. The standard Lionbot green is kind of an off, it's hard to tell in this light, but it has a little more metallic into it, and it's a little bit of a brighter green than the Go Lion or Matchbox green, and then the Trendmaster's green is horrible. So that should be able to tell you the difference between your Lionbots and what you're getting and what you're holding. I hope I didn't miss anything. I may have to do an updated video. Maybe if I get one of the other variant Lionbots or whatever, I could do another video later on. But if you guys have any questions or comments, leave them in the window below. I'll try to answer your questions as soon as possible. And I hope this video really helped you out. Don't forget to like and subscribe and listen to all my other videos, especially if you're out there hunting for Lionbots. And I hope to see you in my next video, and I appreciate all of you for following me continuously and sticking with me, even though I've had a little bit of a hiatus. So y'all take care, and y'all stay safe out there, and God bless. Bye-bye.